Hello there, and welcome to part 13 of What If Yuji had the anti-gravity system. With Yuji and Yuta fighting, how will the story go? For that, continue watching. So without any further ado, let's get started. Yuji dodges the sword strike from Yuta, who doesn't give him a chance to talk about the situation. While fighting, Yuji notices that Yuki isn't helping him, so he deduces that this is some kind of training. He has stayed with Yuki for the past week, so he understands how her personality is. Yuji decides to use his new techniques that he has learned, but before he could, he is grabbed by Rika, allowing Yuta to stab him in the chest, healing him right after. Yuji wakes up before meeting Megumi, who gives an explanation about the current situation. At first, Yuji is hesitant to join, not knowing if he will lose control yet again, but Megumi requests his help in finding his sister, allowing Yuji to finally accept it. Both of them talk about the Shibuya incident and Nobara's death. While it is heartbreaking, Yuji and Megumi have to push on, for both of them to achieve their own goals, that is, to save Megumi's sister and rescue Gojo. Yuta apologizes for killing Yuji, as Yuji says that he understands Yuta, making both of them reminisce about the similarity in their lives. With Yuki in tow, all four of them go towards Tengen. While arriving there, they encounter Mai Zenin, who explains the current state of the Zenin clan and how Megumi is the new leader of it. After discussion, Mai reveals her reason for coming here, which is to disband the Zenin clan while she hunts them down, killing all of them. At first, Megumi is hesitant, but she asks this as a favor for Maki, who suffered greatly against the Zenin clan. Megumi accepts, deciding to let Yuji, Yuki and Yuta go to meet Tengen while he deals with the Zenin clan, since that is the least he can do for Maki who was trained with them. He fully trusts Yuji and Yuta to save sister while he figures out what to do with the clan. With that, Yuji, Yuta and Yuki, all with the three Ys, go and meet Tengen, who explains everything to them, and Kenjaku's plan about the merger to her offer to help them in exchange for having someone become their gods. She wants two people as the gods, and after much discussion, it is decided that Yuji and Yuki will be guarding her. Yuta knows that he needs to collect some allies, especially with his classmates all dead. While he is sad about it, he knows that he has to push through. Maki, Panda and Toge would want that from him. Plus, since Yuta is a special grade, he is kind of needed in the culling caves. Yuta goes to recruit Hakari and formulate a plan, while Yuji continues his training with Yuki. Tengen interrupts, deciding to help in training Yuji, who gladly accepts all the training he can get. Yuta eventually recruits Hakari and Kirara Hoshi into the team. While that is happening, Megumi and Mai enter the Zenin estate, where Megumi commands them to drop out of the three main clans. At first, everyone is shocked, but Naoya Zenin, the son of Naobito Zenin, attacks Megumi, intending to kill him. This forces Megumi to summon Agito, while Mai supports him from behind. This causes all of the members to attack Megumi, where Agito is able to easily handle all of the members of the Zenin clan except Naoya. Naoya's proficiency in projection sorcery is impressive, but it's still weak compared to Agito's lightning abilities. Mai takes this chance to rush into the armory of the Zenin clan to collect cursed tools she could use herself. Megumi uses his divine dogs, toads and Max Elephant to destroy all of the members, sparing their life, since it is not his job to kill all of them. He lets them be. Naoya rages, not being able to believe that Megumi is stronger than him, especially with Agito being able to heal any damage he inflicts on it. All Megumi has to do is hide within the shadows and he can escape against Naoya. Right as Naoya misses another one of his attacks, he is shot in the arms by Mai, who has many cursed tools with her. Seeing this, Naoya screams how she is just a woman, only meant to be a wife. With all this rage, his cursed energy skyrockets, and he decides to go all out, using his domain expansion, Time Cell Moon Place. Megumi also comes out of the shadow and at the right moment, casting his own domain expansion. Mai doesn't meddle in the domain clash, deciding to deal with the rest of the Zenin members who are all standing back up. She uses all her cursed energy and cursed tools to fight against the members, killing them one by one. As she reaches her father taunts her about being useless to him and only holding Maki back from becoming the next Toji. He claims that because of Mai's existence, Maki is even more cursed than Toji was. Hearing of all of it, Mai's emotions explode, making her use a construction technique on her cursed tools, manipulating each of them into one, creating an armor. She takes inspiration from Mekamaru and her own sister, using cursed tools as an armor, allowing her to use the effects of various cursed tools in conjunction with her own innate technique. She uses the dragon bone, which has the ability to build up kinetic force as well as cursed energy, ejecting both forces back in tandem to increase the potency of her strike. She punches her father, Ogi's Zenith, so hard that his upper body is ripped apart from his lower body, killing him instantly. With this new armor, Mai kills her mother, finishing all of the remaining members of the Zenin clan, finally getting revenge for herself and Maki. Inside the domain battle, both domains are equally refined, leading to a face-off with fists. Megumi can still use his curse technique, allowing him to summon Magito due to the domain buff, making Naoya panic for the first time. Unfortunately, Agito completely damages Naoya enough to collapse his domain, making Megumi's short effect activate. Megumi's domain expansion, Chimera Shadow Garden, has the ability to submerge anything into shadows inside the barrier. So due to Naoya being inside the barrier, he completely becomes part of Megumi's shadow. Megumi summons his cursed sword, slashing the shadow made up of Naoya lightly, cutting it in half. And as Megumi dispels the domain, expelling the two halves of Naoya into the ground, it kills him. The sword effect makes anyone inside the domain, other than the user, turn into one of the user's shadow, allowing the user to do whatever with it. And I mean anything with it. With Naoya killed, this marks the end of the Zenin clan, with only Mai and Megumi alive. With that, they regroup with the team back in Tengel's place, with Hakari and Yuta in tow. Megumi learns of Yuki's circumstances and agrees to it. It is best if Yuji stays away from the killing games for now, since the entire process of the killing games includes Sukuna, and they want to keep Sukuna out of the situation as much as possible. So on November 12th, 12 days after the Shibuya incident, Hakari, Yuta, Megumi and Mai, who has decided to help the team, all go inside the culling games, officially entering the games themselves. And this is where I'm going to leave for this part right here. With Yuji in training with both Yuki and Tengen, how strong will he become? How strong is Mai in a current cursed tool suit? Will Sukuna ever achieve his plan now that he's stuck in Tengen's barrier? For that, continue watching. So if you guys like this video, like, share, subscribe and do the necessary stuff. If possible, comment. So until the next time, ta-ta.